Here we go again.
Talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, spectacular.
Hey y'all, in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to start a successful cult. This is basically an in-depth cult expansion tutorial. I'm going to be showing you how to make a lot of money, everything you need to know about the cult expansion pack. To start a cult, you need a property. So the lowest is like $50,000 and the highest is like above 1 million. That's quite okay, but you need to get that money. So I was thinking of praying, but I can't find the praying option, the prayer option. So I think I'm just going to, you can just like burgle homes and just steal cars, but I think I'm just going to get like a part-time job just so I can make like 60,000, like 3 part-time jobs at once. But I should be able to make enough money in 3 years. So actually 2 years. So I have $70,000 and I can afford this. Even though like the appeal is kind of low, it really doesn't matter. You can just build more structures to improve your appeal. So I'm going to buy it with cash, and then I'm just going to pick a random name, Way of Mary Grace. And in my video, like my review video, I did alien, so let's do like new age. And for the first row, you can pick like first row, second row, and third row. I don't think this actually make any difference. I'm just going to pick random things, and then you can pick an honorific. So this is like what you want your cult members, like your followers, to call you. So I just chose Big Mama Mary Grace, and then you can pick your membership fee. I'm going to do like $10. Let's do like $15. I noticed so I have amassed 288 people already. So we have a totem, initial membership fee, and annual membership fee. The life I played, I made so much money, and like my followers, I had like over 300,000 followers, and like my followers were always giving me gifts and like yachts, houses, pets, and all. It was so crazy that one of my followers gave me a yacht that was worth like 90 million. I was so shocked. So what I noticed is like the membership fee doesn't really matter. So I've tried to like reduce it, and it doesn't really make any difference. So I'm just going to quit my part-time jobs because I have a cult now that needs my full attention. This is like what the commune looks like. These are the activities, and you can like customize your like image, like what you want your commune to look like. So whatever you pick and wherever you pick it, that's like what every single one of your members, like that's how they're going to look like. They're going to have like the tattoo. Oh no, let's do this. Let's do it on the forehead. So you're going to look like that. Oh, I have a short hair, so you really can't see, but let me go to the hair salon till I get to like change my hairstyle so you can see it. So this is what it looks like. I look like my mom. To improve your appeal, you can like add structures to your community, but I can't afford any structure. So you can change your philosophy. It really doesn't matter. These things don't matter in the grand scheme of things. You can change your honorific, you can recruit members, you can rename, you can choose followers too. So this is very important, choosing followers. Like you cannot go on outreach unless you have like 2 followers living in your hermitage or your whatever. So you need to recruit, like choose followers to live with you. So I'm going to choose this person because he has a high net worth and is a bit loyal. Let's just pick one more person because I want to go on an outreach. So I feel like this option of recruiting members for your commune is not that important because I've never gotten more than 20 followers from it. But you see outreach mission, that is where the money is at. So one thing I noticed is that China has like a lot of people, like about like 900,000, 1 million. So when you like when you go to like China, you can get 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 followers if you like know what you're doing. So for the class of travel, I'm going to pick budget. I'm not sure I can afford it. I'm going to pick budget, and then I'm going to do seek delight with us. I don't know if I should pick 15 or I think the higher the people, but I'm going to leave it at 15. I can't afford it, so let's edit the plan. And I'll do like 10. I'll leave it at seek delight with us. So sending your followers after him is not always a good option, but sometimes it helps. I'm just going to ignore, and ignore. So look at this is what I'm talking about. So audience 943,000, and I gained 20,000 followers, and look at how much that made me. That made me 300,000. I had like 12,000, and then I paid like 10,000 for flight tickets, and then I made like 300,000 from just recruiting new followers. So now I currently have 22,000. So the best way to improve your loyalty is to perform ceremonies, especially like this drum circle. So I've tried out each one of them, and I found out that this one has a higher chance of increasing your loyalty. So I'm just going to pick like 60 minutes because I don't want them to be bored. See, my loyalty was like orange and now it's like green. So like always focus on that. So let's see something else. You can also change like your totem. I did not notice this when I was doing the review, but you can swap it out. So like this is like a new option, so you can choose whatever your cult resonates with. You can pick like a Birkenstock, a pair of pink handcuffs, the way of, let's do bronze fist. So let's see if we can go on another global mission. Let's do like Philippines and budget. Let's do seek delight with us again. 15 participants this time because we can afford it. Let's ignore, and I gained 3,000 followers from that. So workshop is actually another way to make money, but like I noticed that there are just like a few things that your followers can produce in like a large number. So for example, like there's this like the woven bracelet, then there's this like faceless face mask and some other things that I can't remember. So I'm going to pick like the woven bracelet, the town center, and I'm going to increase my production days to 10. So my followers made 950 woven bracelets, which is a lot, and we made 71,000 from that. And then let's do like add structures to commune, because this is literally what improves your appeal. Let's see if we can go on another outreach. Let's do comfy mother nature's bosom. Okay, that converted 8,000 followers. I currently have 34,000 followers and my annual revenue is around 1 million. So let's try to make it 1 million. Oh, I can't find anyone. So I made 940,000 and my loyalty is like a bit okay. I'm Felix the cat, and let's go back to the commune. I'm currently a millionaire and that's just after just 1 year. So let's see if we can go on an outreach. I usually just try to look for China. You can always like click back, you can always like exit and go back, and it's just going to refresh the list. So I try to do like China every year. Let's do Lagos, Nigeria. Let's do budget. Let's do nurture your mind, body, and spirit. And I'm going to ignore, and then I gained 1,000 followers. So let's do Philippines. But what I'm just trying to show you is that outreach is the best way to gain more followers and more money. So you can accept offering. Sometimes when you travel, some people offer you money. I always accept it because I don't say no to free money. Let's teach them history and let's do like 45 minutes. So my charisma is now at the highest, I think. Yeah, I have a very high charisma. So I think when I talk, they are going to listen more. So let's see if we can add more to the community. I have 41,000 followers. So I think I have enough followers to like expand my commune. So let's do like a compound. Let's try our luck and see if they'll offer to pay for it. So let me ask my followers to pay. So they raised 1.5 million. So I just have to pay 182,000. So I'm going to pay for it with cash. I currently have a compound now, which is worth 1.6 million. So I can construct more things to improve my appeal, but let's look at things that are cheap. Let's do like a greenhouse. Ooh, a greenhouse literally boosted it all the way. So this like these communards are your followers. You can interact with them, you can promote them, you can request an offering. So for this offering, I'm going to try to ask for an offering like when after like 5 years. Yeah, I'm currently making like 500 per year. It actually changes depending on the amount of people you recruit in a year, so it changes. But I did not recruit as much as last year, so I'm going to make just like 500,000. Okay, yeah, you can also increase your membership fees. So I'm literally at like the lowest, so I'm going to increase this to the highest, that's 150. My followers might complain, but like that's just the way things are going to be. So 21 stopped following me, which is like literally little. So I still have like 41,000 followers, and now my annual revenue jumped from 500,000 to 2 million. So once I age, I'll make like 2 million. So I made 2.3 million, and my loyalty is now back in the green. I'm going to keep recruiting people and then choosing followers to dwell at my compound. And then I'm going to come back when I'm making like higher than 2 million, maybe like 10 million per year. I currently have 48,000 followers, but I'll be back when I have like 100, or when I'm making about 10 million per year. I made 12 million with 245,000 followers. I think this is my fifth year. Yes, this is my fifth year. My last year offering was 6 million, and this year was 12 million. So I currently have 25 million in my bank balance. I think it's about time for me to like ask my followers for like gifts. She's what? Okay, she has like 630. So let me request an offering from her. Let me request assets and assets. So she's offering me a modern contemporary home, and I'm going to accept that offering. So let's like see if we can. Yo, I actually forgot that like India is also populated. So like when you're trying to go for an outreach mission, make sure you're going to like India or China. Make sure like you go to India or China once a year, each of them. Like make sure it's one of the places you go to, or just go to like populated countries, right? I think I've only seen India like twice, but like I see China a lot. Like it comes up almost every time. So okay, let's go to China. Let's pick discover your purpose, 15 followers, and ignore. And we gained 53,000 followers, which is a lot. I think that's the highest I've gained in one outreach. Let's see where else we can go to. I think I just like need like India. Let's do Nigeria, because I know with Nigeria you can get like 5,000 and above. So I got 6,000, which is literally around the same thing. So let's see how much that is. 17 million, and we have 200,000 followers. So I can add more followers to dwell at my compound. Usually what I like to look at is their net worth and their years of following and their loyalty. So let's perform a ceremony. And let's like do like this drum circle. Let's do Caesar, and let's just do 60 seconds. My loyalty increased. So let me age and see how much. So we made 17 million. I don't know why I keep saying thousand when it's literally million. The cult expansion is kind of repetitive. Like you're literally just trying to recruit followers, telling your followers what to do. Let's do Beyonce. I don't know if I've done this year. After the ceremony, one of your followers offers you like literally this is like a 9 million jet. Like this, my followers literally just keep giving me things I don't need and things that I can't sell. Because if I try to sell it, I literally like nobody wants to buy it. I feel like cars and vehicles are like liabilities in Bitlife, because you are spending money and you're not seeing anything from them. So I'm just going to age till, let's say when I have 500, I have 216,000 followers. So I'm going to age till when I have like 500,000 followers, and when I'm making like a lot of money. I currently have 42 million in my bank balance. So let's see. So I'm 34 years and I gained 110,000 followers. I earned 440 million and I have a total of 591,000 followers. I currently have 190 million, which is a lot. And this is what my commune is looking like after 14 years. So my loyalty, I made 40 million this year and 25 million last year. Like my followers are literally really loyal. My communards are loyal. Everything is looking good. And then the outreach mission. I don't know. Do I want to go on an outreach mission? Maybe I can just do like one last. Let's just go to China and let's see like discover your purpose, ignore, and I gained 15,000 followers. So perform ceremony. So the best way to improve your loyalty, like your followers loyalty, for me, like it's really worked for me, is to like do like a drum circle and then just reduce it to like maybe like 20 minutes. Accept the offering, tell her to do it. Okay. So like drum circle is like the perfect way to increase your loyalty. And then if you want to increase followers, make sure you go on an outreach mission. Just select like places that you know are populated, like China, India. Then pick your class of travel. I usually pick budget because why are you wasting money? And then just pick a recruitment message that makes sense to you. And I usually leave my participants like 15 or 20. It literally just depends on my mood. So you should also be teaching your followers like history, maybe 30 minutes. And then you need to like choose followers to dwell at your compound. Like always look at the network. Not really, the network isn't really that important, but look at the years followed and the loyalty. Make sure you are picking someone with high loyalty, high number of years. So I kind of want to ask one of my followers for money, and I want to look at the one with like a bit of money. Yeah, my followers are poor. Okay, so Sister Kayla is rich. She has 3 million. So I'm going to ask her for some money. I would have done asset. What if she gives me a vehicle? So she's giving me 768. Can I ask for more money? Okay, I'm just going to accept it. That's 768. So let's see what I can ask for. I don't need the money. I'm just trying to show that your followers literally are going to do anything for you. So let me ask for money. 422. So I just made 1 million like immediately from asking them for money. I'm going to lecture the commune. Yo, this literally makes no sense. So I made 32 million this year and then 610,000 followers, which is a whole lot. Yo, look at this. 15 years and look at how much I've made, how much I'm making. Everything looks literally so good. My entry fees at the highest, the annual fees at the highest. My followers are loyal. 211 million after 15 years as a cult leader. That is a lot of money. The cult expansion is like a good way to make money. Like it's just like casual gameplay. It's nothing serious because I don't think this has a high replay value. To me, I don't think it has a high replay value because I know I'm going to get tired after a while because I think I've kind of like acted it. I know what to do and what not to do. That's literally how to run a successful cult and make so much money and get like gifts from your commune. So thank you all for watching and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.